Hi, this is Debbie Kaufman, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and now we're going to do cards 5 and 6. I'm going to show you how I'm taking a 6x6 designer series paper and cutting it so you can get 4 cards. 2 will be for this card and 2 for this card, so we'll kind of just off and on combine different things. Hang on just a second while I send you to my project. Okay, we're here, and we'll be using the trimmer. This card, this designer paper, this is the card that we're going to be doing, is the ladybug card. And we're going to be cutting the designer paper to get 2 for here and 2 for the other card. This is good for any designer paper. You have a 6x6 piece of designer paper, or if you have a 12x12, just cut it in half and cut it in half and get 4 6x6s. So you're going to get 4 cards out of this one designer paper. Turn it over because we're going to use the pencil on the back so we don't have pencil marks on the side that we're going to be using. What I want you to do when you get your kits is you're going to do a little tick mark at 1.5 on the back right here. I don't think you can see right there. Turn it. Do 1.5 tick mark. Turn it. 1.5 tick mark. Turn it. 1.5 tick mark. So you have tick marks on 4 sides at 1.5. Then you're going to take this tick mark and this one, you see it, and put them in the track. That one and that, they're both in the track, and cut. Don't pull them apart. Rotate your designer paper, and you have this tick mark and this tick mark in there and there, and cut. Now you have 4 pieces for 4 different cards. So let me get rid of this. Okay. And I just want to show you, I've already got one piece in this one here, but in your, when you have this piece of designer paper, you can put it here, the flat edges. You can put it here with the flat edges. You can go this way and have it pointed up this way, or either this way or over this way. So there's 4 different ways to do your card. The other card that we're going to be doing is this one. And again, so you'll have 2 of these and 2 of these. We're going to go ahead and do the ladybug card right now. And that's a really simple card to put together. We'll go ahead and burnish our cardstock. And the cardstock we're using is Starry Sky, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to be using the ladybug punch, the Hello Ladybug stamp set. The layer is Starry Sky, and that is from the online embossing folders, the flowers. And then you also have in your kit real red and black, and you can get 2 ladybugs out of here if you, depending on how you stamp them. You don't have to do just one. And then this is from the sentiment, let's see, I think Cheerful Daisies, the sentiment. And then we're also going to use the go-to greetings. So, okay, so first thing I want to do is let's go ahead and do our ladybug. And you just put it in here and you punch it. And since you have, I made them big enough for you to make 2. And then that's a scrap. And then we're going to do the wings. And the wings. And that's done. Now, these ladybugs are so easy to assemble. I actually really like using these. So then you have, I'm going to use my little cushion again because I have some photopolymer stamps. We're going to stamp the wings, and in your, not in your kit, but in the stamp set, there's the wings, the dots for the wings, and we use Memento, and we're going to go ahead and stamp those. And I'll go ahead and do the second one too. Black takes a little bit longer to dry, so I like to get them stamped if at all possible. Now on the inside of the card, I have this ladybug. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that ladybug on the card and on the envelope so the black has a chance to dry. Because black takes a while to dry. And you can do as many this is on the inside, so I got it angled right, so we'll go ahead and put this one in the corner. And then we're going to go ahead and do the envelope. And you can do as many as you want. I did 3 across the bottom because I thought the postman might like that. You know. This is such a fun stamp set. Okay, I'm going to set that aside and put on the lid, maybe. I don't know where the lid went. I'm going to set that aside. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now the next thing on the is your red for the rest of the ladybug. And we'll go ahead and do the rest of the ladybug. And if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. It's going to be 2-step stamping. You line up, you can't see, but you're going to line up the dots with these dots. These dots with these dots. So these dots, and these dots. That one's a little off, but that's okay. We are not going to worry about it. There's those. Aren't those cute? They're so cute. And then let's go ahead and do this one. Okay. Then the sentiment on the inside is from the Ladybug set, wishing you the greatest, may your greatest wish come true. And that's in Starry Sky, so we're going to go ahead and do that. You know, I like my stamping done so it has a chance to not smear. And let that set. And then on the sentiment, we can get rid of this, is from Go To Greetings. Happy birthday. Now I've cut the sentiment out so when you get your kit you can put whatever sentiment you want in there. Okay. Now our stamping is done. So then all we have to do is assemble. We're going to go ahead and put our ladybugs together. Now you can put a little glue there, or you can put, which one of my ladies did the other night, which was really cool, is she kind of walking away from my camera, I'm sorry about that, which I thought was really a neat idea, is she put a little tiny dimensional here and here, and then she had the wings elevated a little bit. And then what I did, which you can do as well, is I just put a little glue so either way is fine. Oh, that's cute little ladybugs. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put our layer on. I just wanted to, you could do just this. You don't need an extra layer. And on the other card that we're going to do, there isn't that second layer. So either way, it's just a way that you can get 4 cards out of a 6x6 or 16 cards out of one 12x12 DSP. So that is a great way to use your designer paper and make some quick cards. Okay. Now this one, do we want to put it this way? I think we'll put it this way. Doesn't make any difference. We're just gonna and I just have a little, I don't go all the way to the edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and dimensional up. the happy birthday. And you can put that wherever you want. We'll just put it there. And put a little glue. Oops, I got a little bit there, extra there. And then we can do the other one over here. We'll dimensional this one up. So none of the cards are going to be the same as everybody else's. You could just how you place your designer paper, and then you have your inside. This is just a fun card. And then if you have any embellishments, I don't know if I have any or not laying here. Thought I did. Yeah, here's a couple. You can just add some embellishments. And there's your card. Now you'll remember you're going to get 4 pieces of these, so you'll get 2 of these and then 2 of the other cards. We're going to go ahead and I'll stop for a minute, and then we'll go ahead and assemble card number 6. Again, a 6x6 designer paper will make 4 separate cards. So I will catch you back in a few minutes.